The highway stretched endlessly, a black ribbon under a moonless sky. Billboards miles apart advertised nothing but faded memories and forgotten dreams. The air hung heavy, thick with the smell of diesel and dread. Off in the distance, a single fluorescent light flickered, a beacon in the desolate landscape. It was the only sign of life for miles. A lone gas station standing sentinel against the encroaching darkness. The gas station, with its flickering neon sign and cracked concrete forecourt, felt like a last bastion of civilization. It was a place for weary travelers to refuel, both their vehicles and their spirits, before venturing back into the abyss. But tonight, the air hung heavier than usual, and the silence was broken only by the distant howl of a dog, lost and lonely. This was a night for secrets, for things that lurked in the shadows, for stories that would chill you to the bone.
Section 4. The static on the radio. A young woman, her face illuminated by the glow of her phone, pulled up to the pumps in a sleek silver sedan. She was running late, her mind preoccupied with the upcoming job interview. The gas station, with its eerie silence and oppressive atmosphere, barely registered in her consciousness. She pumped her gas, the rhythmic whirring of the pump the only sound in the stillness. She glanced at the clock on her dashboard, her anxiety growing with each passing minute. She jumped back into her car and turned the key in the ignition. Nothing. She tried again. Still nothing. Frustrated, she slammed her hands against the steering wheel. The radio, which had been silent, suddenly crackled to life. A burst of static filled the car, followed by a distorted voice whispering something unintelligible. She turned up the volume, straining to make sense of the words. The voice grew louder, the static intensifying, until it felt like it was coming from inside her head. The words, though still garbled, seemed to hold a note of warning, a sense of impending danger. She fumbled for the dial, desperate to silence the chilling whispers, but the voice only grew stronger, the static more intense. She slammed her hand down on the radio, silencing it abruptly. Silence descended once more, heavy and absolute. She took a deep breath, trying to calm her racing heart. It was just a faulty radio, she told herself. Just static. She tried the ignition again, her fingers trembling slightly. This time, the engine roared to life. She wasted no time, putting the car in drive and speeding away, the gas station and its unsettling stillness receding in her rearview mirror. The radio remained silent for the rest of the drive, but the whispered words, though now unheard, echoed in her mind. The experience left an indelible mark, a chilling reminder that even in the mundane, the ordinary, there existed the potential for something truly unsettling, something beyond explanation.
The lone gas station remained, a silent sentinel under the vast, indifferent sky, a place where the veil between the real and the imagined seemed to thin, where the mundane could turn menacing in the blink of an eye. And as the first rays of dawn pierced the darkness, casting long shadows across the deserted forecourt, one couldn't help but wonder what other tales, what other secrets lay hidden in the shadows, waiting for the unsuspecting traveler to stumble upon them.